Hello everyone, and welcome to another science video with Teacher John. Today we will be reviewing for our living and non-living things unit test. Down below in the description I will leave a link to our vocabulary list so you can study at home. Okay, so first you want to go to crewjohn.com and click on IP2 Science. You'll have to wait a little bit because it is slow. Okay, then we'll click on Living and Non-Living Thing Practice Test. Okay, click Enter. Always click No. Okay, so our first question is, when a living thing makes things like itself. Okay, so if we think about living things, what are some that we know? Well, people are living things, and we reproduce by having babies. We make people like ourselves. Another living thing that we've been learning about is fungi. They reproduce or make living things like themselves by using spores, which is one of our other vocabulary words. So our answer is reproduce. Okay, this one is a very small habitat. If we look at this word, you can break it up into two parts. The first part, micro, means very small, and biome means habitat. So our answer is microbiome. A very small habitat. A safe place for animals to live. Okay, a safe place. What do you use for a safe place to live? I think most of us live in a house or a condo or apartment. We call this shelter. Animals use many different kinds of shelters. Some use trees, some go underground, some use a cave. We'll look at those later. An animal that eats plants and animals. This is an omnivore. An omnivore eats plants and animals. Omnivore. People are omnivores. An animal that only eats other animals. This is a carnivore. A carnivore. A tiger is a carnivore. A crocodile is a carnivore. They only eat other animals. A tool that is used to observe very small things. We use this in class to observe many different things, but for science class we observe some mold. It's called a microscope. Microscope. Something that doesn't eat, drink, grow, change, and reproduce. So we'll think of something, a non-living thing, a book. Does a book eat? No. Does it drink? No. Does it grow? No. Does it change? No. Does it reproduce? Does it have baby books? No. It is a non-living thing. Something that grows, changes, and reproduces. Reproduce means to make living things like yourself. Okay, so this is a living thing. Think of a person. A person grows. As they get older, they change. They look different. They get bigger. Maybe their brain changes. They get a little smarter. And they reproduce. People have babies. They make living things like themselves. A type of fungi that grows on old food. We should all know this from class. I took a cupcake, I put it in my desk, and mold grew all over it. It was black and white and green. It's very gross. Mold. Blank is energy from the sun. Oh, this is so easy. Just look at the word sun. It is sunlight. Sun, sun. An animal that only eats plants. This is called an herbivore. An example of an herbivore is a rabbit. A rabbit likes to eat carrots. Or an elephant, they like to eat bananas and lots of different foods. But they are herbivores. They only eat plants. Okay, now name 3 microbiomes on or in your body. Okay, microbiomes are small habitats on your body. Okay, so where do the bacteria like to grow on people? On your skin, in your stomach, and in your mouth. This is why you need to brush your teeth, you need to wash your hands, but the bacteria in your stomach oftentimes is very good for you. You need that bacteria to eat. Name 3 kinds of shelters animals use. 3 kinds of shelters animals use. Well, they use trees, they use caves, and they go underground. Okay, so a worm will live underground, monkeys live in trees, and bears live in caves. Name 2 types of fungi. Let's think from class. The mold grew on bread, and mushrooms are a kind of fungi that people eat. Is this a living thing? Answer yes or no. Scorpion, yes, that's an animal. A rock? No. That's not alive. An elephant? Yes. A meter stick? No, it's not. It doesn't grow. It doesn't have baby meter sticks. It's not a living thing. Fire, it moves around. It kind of looks like it's alive, but no, it is not a living thing. A squirrel? Is a squirrel a living thing? Yes, it is. A squirrel is a living thing. Dust. We see dust in the classroom. We looked at it under a microscope. And what did it look like? It looked like a bunch of strings when you got very close to it. It was not a living thing. It's just maybe pieces of your clothing, dead skin, dirt, dust is not a living thing. A tree. Is a tree a living thing? Yes, it is a plant. Water. Is water a living thing? Does it have babies? No, it doesn't. A virus. Okay, a virus is another type of microorganism. Okay, this is a living thing. Yes, it is. We talked about this a little bit in class. Alright, and there is our practice test. Okay, there are some questions I did not review in this video. I think about 5 or so questions. Okay, please take the test yourself and practice. If you only watch the video, it's not enough. You need to practice. So please go to crewjohn.com and take the test today. Alright, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!